Yo. What's up, everybody? Let's see here. I absolutely cannot sleep. So I'm just gonna jump on and do some grinding. That's why it doesn't work. Okay, interesting. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you guys are sleeping. If some of you do show up here, that's great, but I feel bad because well, you're probably fine where you are if you're awake, but I am just unable to get a decent sleep on this evening, and it's been kind of rough. I figured, why not just get up, get on the old internet, and try to get the rest of these 6-star shards. I got 4 hours. I have 4 hours. Screw it. Even if we don't see anybody. Might as well. Just having these really weird, super weird dreams. I was at this, like, I don't know, this, like, I have these recurring dreams in this, like, strange theater complex. It's like a weird building with a bunch of different spaces in it that you have to crawl through, like, these, like, tiny confined spaces to get into the places you want to work in. For some reason, I don't understand it, but it's part of the dream. And you just, like, it like, in order to get into any space to do anything, you have to crawl through something where it feels like you can get stuck at any moment. I'm sure there's a metaphor in there somewhere, but it's just scary when you're trying to do it at the time. It's like, why did we design this building this way? Who did this? Why do we work here? Very odd. I'm sure it's just like anxiety stuff, but I haven't really felt. I don't know what my subconscious is anxious about currently. Wish I did know. Let's make sure we're lovely. We're good. Okay, coming through fine. I don't know if I'll get all 4 million of these points. I got, what, 2.5 million to go. But I got 4 hours. We'll see. This is a lot of grinding for these 6 stars, man. And I was not going to fall back asleep. Simply was not happening. I was just, like, staring at my phone, trying to figure out something to... like, something, please bore me. Anxious? What's wrong, bud? Nothing. I don't even know, man. What's up, Jacob? I've just been like, I just couldn't even sleep. Having strange anxiety dreams. And I don't know what it's all about. And I figured I'd just jump on the old internet and grind it out. How are you? I guess maybe it's a general anxiety. Certainly like a bit of a state of the world anxiety that is always just kind of hanging around. Sometimes intrudes upon the subconscious, but yeah, I don't know. That sucks. Hope it goes away. Yeah, me too. I'd like to sleep again. I got maybe like 2 to 3 furtive hours where I kept waking up in the middle of weird dreams. Super strange anxiety dreams, like being in confined spaces and around uncomfortable people and whatnot. I don't know what it means, but it's in there. It's swishing around. I am good, just on my break from work. Nice. What part of the world are you in, Jacob? I don't quite remember if you've told me that before. Thanks for dropping in on your break. Appreciate you. Yeah, I was having this dream where I was at this theater with my brother and my buddy Charlie, and we were going through this this like different areas of this space, like trying to find some kind of problem that was going on with like the electricity or the lights or something, and I kept having to crawl through increasingly like smaller doorways and smaller like tunnel type things, and just this general feeling of getting squished and getting stuck. And then there were all these weirdos around, people that I didn't know that were generally just uncomfortable, and it was just a strange. I woke up just super uncomfortable and kind of just like in a weird headspace. So I kind of like messed around on Instagram for like an hour, just like mindlessly looking through memes, and I was like, I gotta get up. I gotta get out of this. Europe. I live in Denmark now, so it's almost 3 p.m. Those dreams does not fun. No, they are not fun. In Denmark now. That's nice. 3 p.m. Okay. So at least you're on a decent schedule. What are you doing for work over there? I'm currently on the lookout for some kind of another job. I don't know. I was waiting and bartending for years and years, and I just don't want to do that anymore. This is a lot of fun, but it doesn't exactly like pay all the bills. Got a bunch of money saved up, so I have time to float for a little while, but I don't know. We'll see. Yay! He did not get his indestructible. I miss like the flying dream days. I used to have flying dreams all the time. Those were awesome. It's like you figure out, you're like, hey, I'm gonna drink. Oh my god, I can fly. I just don't get those anymore. It got to the point though that like I would have the flying dream, and then I would realize like, oh, I'm having the flying dream, and then it would wake me up, so I would no longer fly. That sucks. I have an architect and construction manager. Finished last year. Okay, nice. Yeah, but it will never feel the same not having a job. There's a sense of security. No, yeah, exactly. Maybe that's part of the anxiety. So hope you find something soon. Yeah. I still want to, like, rush into some crappy job. I have a fairly wide skill set, but I don't. But it's sort of it's sort of narrowed into one field, and I don't quite know what to do with it just right now. Because a lot of theaters are still sort of closed. Like some places are opening up, but the jobs are a little scarce. And there's still a lot of uncertainty here about the Delta variant and all that stuff, so I don't know. People losing their minds. People I've known for years that I would not have thought would have lost their minds, have lost their minds. It's a strange, strange time. There's a lot to be anxious about. You got to find something you at least enjoy, otherwise it's going to suck. Yeah. Not exactly. Like leaving the service industry was like great for my mental health and for my physical health. It changed a lot of things in the last year. Just like doing that for so long, it just kind of felt stuck. And now I don't want to get restuck. It was fine for the money and the hour, like you can, but it was, I don't know, soul crushing, I guess the word for it. So I'm not eager to move into a more soul crushing job once again. Perhaps we'll explore other avenues. Been taking like a coding course that I bought off of some website, and it's been interesting. You know, like I always wanted to learn how to do that stuff. Like when I'm looking at an internet page and know it's like, oh, what do they do here? What's going on there? We'll see. Did you leave your 2 stars till too late? Yes. I was gonna like do a bunch of it today, and then I just didn't feel like it, and then I couldn't sleep, so I was like, might as well get up and do this. Namor or Stark Spidey, I'm gonna use one of them for Karina's challenge. Ooh. Which Karina's challenge? Extreme Evil. Hello? What's up, Scarco? Oh, right there in the title, huh? Yeah, yeah. I was telling Jacob here earlier that I just like was having strange anxiety dreams. Just like I was in a weird labyrinthian theater complex with my brother and my friend Charlie, and some other people were there, and then a bunch of people that I didn't know that were like weird and made me anxious. And then like to get around to places within the building, you had to climb through these like really confined spaces. And it was just like we were trying to find some problem that was going on and could not get it done. It was just frustrating. and a little scare. Like every time we had to climb through something like super like confined space, it was just like I just feel the anxiety chemicals going through my body, and eventually I just woke up. I was like, "What is this feeling? What is going on in my brain?" I have a good friend you can talk to about sleep issues. Yeah, I'd love to hear it. Anyhow, like I've tried all the stuff, the melatonin, the you know, I try not to drink caffeine before a certain hour. Uh, Maybe it's just that I'm like near screens all the time. I know that doesn't help either. Okay, thank you, Kingpin. But, thank you for the company, Jacob. Is that my cue? Oh yeah, is that? Uh, does Miss Jane have some advice on sleeping issues? I don't always have them, but it has been like a recurring theme throughout my life. Have you met Miss Jane Falstaff? Jane Falstaff. Oh, really? Yeah. Tell me, what do you do there? What are your secret techniques? Yeah, Extreme Evil. I'm not sure which. I don't know if Namor or Stark Spidey are going to be good for any of the Karina's challenges. Um, I've gotten 2 of them done, and I don't remember exactly if either of them would have helped. But I don't know if those are good for Karina's, but they're both good champs. Namor has its own particular set of utility that's unique to him. And Spidey's a good damage dealer with, you know, shock and power drain. And taunt, so he's got great damage and utilities. They're both good champs. Kind of just depends on what you need. Gods know I'm the poster child for suffering. Gotcha. No worries. Still got to finish my lunch. Yeah, of course. Melatonin gave me night terrors. 100% would not recommend. Oh yeah. I've only had like night terrors one time that I remember specifically. My brother gets them quite often, like the weird, like he can like there's somebody standing in his room looking at him, or like one that he has specifically is where they sit on the edge of the bed and he can feel their like weight displacement, like you know, he just can't move. And one person was telling me about it, like they felt the person like they felt like somebody like sat on their bed behind them and they couldn't see them, but they were, you know, it was sleep paralysis, so they couldn't move and turn over and see if anybody was there, which that sounds even more terrifying than like being able to see a dark figure. It's like somebody you can't even see. It's like, ugh. Yeah, now that we're mystics, you can't do the mystic challenge. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think either of them are good for Karina's. They're good for other things, but Karina's has like very specific set of qualifications to get the challenges done. I keep wanting to go in for Karina's stuff, but then something else. Like I decided to wait until after Summer of Pain, since Karina's going to be there for, you know, forever in the game as far as it's concerned. And Summer of Pain stuff was going away, so I figured I'd just wait until that was done and then build up the supplies I would need for whatever Karina's thing I wanted to get done. I have 2 days to do the Grandmaster stuff. And I've got a bunch of units, a bunch of other stuff saved up, so we'll see. We'll see how painful it is. I think that's the only challenge you could use them for. Mystics Dispersed. I used Aegon at an 800 combo. Okay. Like, you do all the healthy living stuff, and sometimes you just hit patches where it's bad. Yeah. And, like, I haven't been... Like, when I got sick, I ate a little crappy, and I'm getting back, like, on it this week of the... Like, I still ate, like, mostly healthy, but, like I ate Taco Bell today. Because I was in a hurry, and I didn't have time to go anywhere else. It was like the first Taco Bell I've had in like almost 2 years. Last chance to open all your gold and battle chips too. Yeah, I did all the gold. I did the rest of my gold off of stream. And I just got another 10k battle chip thing there, so I'll probably do that before the end of the stream as well. Or the end of the 4 hours. Just to see. I'm up to 27 million gold now, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. I started in really small ways. My 4-star Inhuman Royal Family are 550 now. Rogue is rank 4, etc. Yeah. I've been doing that too. I've got my Canadians almost... I think I have most of the Canadians up, and then Sasquatch is rank 4. So I'll be ranking him up to rank 5 pretty soon. I might do that today since the level up is on. Just slowly getting that stuff together. I think my Inhumans are... No, it's just my Medusa's 550. I don't know if I'm going to take like Karnak, and maybe I'll take Black Bolt up. I already have Quake at 550, so I don't need to do anything with her. Let's see. I think... Did I take Star-Lord up as a 4-star? Okay, so yeah, Star-Lord is up. Yeah, I'm doing this. Well, let's see. I can just do that right now. What do we have on? Science Arena Battle. Alright, whatever, doesn't matter. Sassy. We're going to rank 5. Congratulations. Whatever. 27 million gold. We're going to be fine. Don't tell Brian. He'd be so ashamed. Okay. Do I have any basics? Tier 1 base? I do. Alright. Alright. Prepped. I think that's all my Canadians. Any other Canadians in here I need to rank up? I think we're good. I think we're good on the Canadians. Let's see. Where was that Black Bolt? Oh, okay. I did take him to rank 4. You know what? Boom, you're going to rank 5, buddy. Congratulations. Maybe not all the way. He's in there, so we'll we'll get that cosmic ISO later on, and we'll finish him off. Cool. I'm fairly sure I've stopped yelling at you in my sleep as much as I used to. Yeah. Oh man, that's the worst. You're a sleep yeller. I once woke up. I woke myself up screaming about something one time. I don't know what it was. It was like I just woke up. I was like, like I was like, oh my god. Looked around. There was nothing going on. I was like, okay. You know when you have a nightmare so crazy and you wake up and it's like you're just so relieved that it was just a nightmare. Hate that feeling. All these people with ranked Kamalas, yeah. My Kamala Khan is definitely ranked up. Comcast, what happened? Did my stream slow down? It's possible. I have Spectrum. It's, you know, it's the Los Angeles like megacorp. It used to be Time Warner Cable, and they got bought out by Spectrum. It's usually fairly reliable, but if I did have a spike in like it's not showing up on my Streamlabs here, so I don't know. You let me know. Yeah, I 550'd whatever. I rank 5'd my Kamala not too long ago. If you type lag, I will find you. I'll find a way to time you out. Well, how many hours is BG up to? 50, 60? Oh my god. So yeah, drinking game for the stream, I guess, is every time BG says Comcast, you gotta take a drink. Suitably wanky tech name, Spectrum, and derivative of most of their workforce, and descriptive of most of their workforce. Yeah, could be, as in on the spectrum. 56 hours? Okay. Dang. Yeah, I tapped out last night when he pulled the Mangog. I was like, oh man, these pulls. I don't know why I ran into that. Every time he apologizes for it, yeah. I mean, it's kind of like he knows people are cycling in and out of the room. People are going to mention it. And it's tough. I get it. You kind of there's a a nagging feeling when you're streaming of trying to explain yourself constantly for things. So I get that urge. I understand why it happens. But yeah, if you're hanging around for a long time, it's kind of like, okay, we get it. I have a doctor's appointment at 1 o'clock today. I've been trying to get seen for months, and the best they could do was get me in for a phone appointment. And I was like trying to book something before like Delta started surging again and hospitals were filled up. So it was like, and this is just like a general practitioner facility that I was hoping to kind of like get a like a regular physical and discuss my getting on some kind of medication for like a mood stabilizer, and talk about sleep issues and stuff. And now I'm just going to be talking to some dude on the phone or some lady on the phone. I have no idea. I've never met this person before. And I can't even get into the office to get a initial physical for anything. I don't have a file with them yet. It's just been very, very frustrating. And then I'm going out of town at the end of the week to Palm Springs for a little bit for a buddy's birthday. And we're all getting... So I'm going to go get tested for COVID today, too, somewhere. Just because we all agreed to do that before we left town. It's good. I mean, I just can't even sleep. So it's just going to be like... I'm going to be in a bad mood all day doing all of these things. People leave the room? I think so. It is kind of crazy to see how many people like stick around for how long they do. It's like, wow, it's quite impressive. Okay, rookie question. This up side quest, you can only run it once, correct? You can run it as many times as you want, but you're only going to get the rewards once. There's no repeat rewards. Yeah, there you go. Just use Colossus easy. Yeah. Yo, it's early. It is early. It's also late, depending on how much you've slept versus how much I slept. How's it going, PP? Good to see you. I have not had the greatest night of sleep, so it's both late and early for me. I write alphabet lists, pick a random thing, name one with every letter of the alphabet. On for sleeping. That's interesting. I've literally tried like counting sheep. Tried all that crap. Tried going over like lists of things in my head of like books that I've read and characters in them and stuff. Sometimes that works. Sometimes it just makes me pulls me down a rabbit hole of other thoughts. I don't know. I need to have a good trick. So my 3-star Colossus will do it. Awesome. He'll work at least in the lower difficulties, Miss Jane. You can try that. I need caffeine. Yeah, I'm debating whether to coffee it up and just call it a night on the sleep and try to get some later, or you know, sleeping away most of the morning until my phone doctor's appointment comes through. I had a dude go for me for not having a life. I'm like, I took my kids to their mums, taught a few classes, went for a walk. It might look like I was there for 10 hours, but I wasn't. Yeah, yeah. Like, popping in and out all day is sort of what I like. If you're around, like, there's just time to do that. So it might feel like you're around a lot, but you're also, like, you're a mod, so people are going to notice your name more. It's like, you know, like, especially on Sundays, I've literally seen people watch sports all day long. One game after another. They'll hang out in bars all day and watch football or something, and on, you know, college or professional, and like, people do it all the time. It's not unusual. Yep, I can be super pedantic, so that seems to deal with some of the anxiety control stuff. Okay. I gotta find a way to deal with it. I was thinking about going to a hypnotist. Anybody ever been to a hypnotist? I've heard that works decently. But I don't know, I've never done it. I've seen, like, you know, like, hypnotism work. I've seen it work on, like, friends of mine. Like, they got picked out of a crowd to do, like, a hypnotism thing. My friend Adam just described it. He was like, I never felt like anybody was in control of me or anything. The whole time, everything he suggested just sounded like so much fun that I was like, yeah, why wouldn't I jump around like a monkey on top of this chair? You know, like, and that was just sort of how he described it when it happened to him. And I saw people get done to people at a county fair. That was really funny. But, you know, it can help with, like, smoking or drinking and stuff like that. I was just wondering if it might help with sleep. I don't know, like, if insomnia is anxiety induced, will hypnotism help with that? I have no idea. I suppose I'll talk with my doctor today about it. And my phone appointment. Is that like Tom Jones syndrome? Ooh, what's Tom Jones syndrome? I don't know what that is. It's not unusual. Tom Jones syndrome meaning. Is it common? It's not unusual. Got it. Yeah, it's a joke. I see. Ha 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 ha. What are we gonna do here? Yeah, we'll have a little gambit, a doom walk. How about that? It's not common, but it's not unusual. Yeah. Yes and no. You can totally train your brain into learning how to relax and find restful spaces to help with sleep. The other stuff needs other work. Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping, like, there would be some sort of recommendation, like, I'll find out what this doctor can do today as far as recommendations go. I wouldn't mind getting in to see a therapist somewhere too, like, even if it is just like on a Zoom call right now. Need some things to talk out, you know? Not that I can't talk it out on stream. It's just a little different, right? Put 3 champs in the boxes and find a match. Yeah. That's a... Yeah, that'll do something. I feel like Arena is a good way to disassociate. Just kind of ignore things that are going on. Just kind of eject from your brain for a little while. I don't know if it's the healthiest of ways to do it, but it's not. It's healthier than, I suppose, doing it while drinking at the same time. You said, "What are we going to do here?" Was I being too literal? Yeah, well, perhaps. There are some online therapy platforms. Yeah, I've seen a few of them. I had a few, like, I've seen a few recommended on like podcast stuff. I just want something that's going to be covered by my insurance, so I don't have to pay like stupid out of pocket for it. So if I can get it through, like, recommended through my doctor network, I'm hoping that that'll be the case. I don't want to have like some huge copay thing. Like, that'll just give me more anxiety. Like, this isn't actually helping. I find the absolute opposite. Doing the repetitive arena with my hand sets my brain to thinking all kinds of things. Okay. I tend to just kind of float into free space when I'm doing arena. Use your public health system. Oh, sorry. I tried to do that with a straight face. Yeah, that's pretty great. Pretty great. And like after the COVID sort of exposed it all for what it was, there's still zero plan to do anything substantive about it. It's pretty excellent. A real cool society we got going here. United States. There's just so much big money pushback on it that it's like, I don't know if it's gonna, like, if something like this doesn't do it, I don't know what will. Like, why are we obsessed with keeping middlemen in business? The hell? We pay more for insurance and get less health care than anybody in the world. It's just kind of insane. Also, insurance companies can get rich. It's just insane. Just pulled 4-star CGR. Come at me, world. There you go. Nice, Miss Jane. It does a lot of damage. Even the 4-star. And once you learn his rotations, when you pull him as a 5 or a 6-star, can rock it. Yeah, go into Labyrinth. There you go. Although I do agree with Brian now, you shouldn't even do Labyrinth until you're ready to do Karina's challenges anymore. Like, that's where the rewards are. That was a kind of a fun way of buffing that rewards content. What's up, Onyx Olympian? 6:26 a.m. You're a West Coaster as well. Willkommen, my friend. Ten hours of MCOC content on BG stream. It's not enough for us, folks. We gotta get it in the wee hours. Was that a time check? I'll need a new bottle of wine. Yeah. You're gonna have to put all the rules of the many drinking games that you guys have in the chat. Like, I can't participate anymore, but I do want to know the rules. I genuinely don't think I could do Karina's challenges as a first run through of Lab. Yeah, I mean, how many paths are there? You could, like, do some of the harder paths with, you know, like, your rank 3s, and then, like, how many challenges are there that are in Labyrinth? What are there, 7 paths in Labyrinth? You have, like, 1, 2, 3... There are 3 Karinas for Labyrinth. So yeah, you wouldn't have to necessarily do your first path, but you want to make sure, like, you're picking, like, an easier path to do it with. Certainly on some of these. The Star-Lord one is, like, it's just painful. Canadian one's not too bad once you get your Sabretooth, like, super buffed. You're doing decent damage. And the Medusa one, like, the Inhuman one isn't terrible. It's like, I've seen people do that one in like 4 or 5 hours. Like, these ones I've just been kind of lazy on. Like, I could do this one really easily. I have Kamala. But yeah, I'm gonna wait to do those after I finish this Summer of Pain stuff. Decided I definitely want those rewards, no matter how painful it is. Speaking of getting it in the wee hours, if you want to sleep, best bet is vigorous exercise at bedtime. I don't know. That's never worked for me in the past. Like, exercise always wakes me up. Like, I never feel tired after a workout. I feel invigorated. I have a lot of energy going. If I work out, like, in the morning and then do, like, a long day of stuff, like, I feel more tired at night. But, yeah, late night workouts don't do it for me that way. It just gets me wired. Monty Bowles. It's saying how to recruit people well. I don't know. guess you just got to get out there and say, hey, you want to join my alliance? I mean, I think Reddit is probably the best way to go. And maybe the forums. I don't know. Oh, you retracted the message. What do these group buffs even do? I don't feel like they even do anything. Exercise ahead. Well, okay, that's a little different. That does work. Exercise. That definitely works. That's a different kind of physical exertion with a specific kind of ending that that does leave me tired. However, that's best done in tandem. That's best done as a group exercise, or at least with one other person. The challenges aren't too difficult, but you have to admit to spending a certain number of units, ramping up Sabretooth to like 5 to 10 revives. Yeah. So you got to kind of like that's pretty farmable. You can get like if you like, okay, I'm gonna do this in a week. You can do that pretty easily just by going through whatever it is, 5.3.1 or whatever the revive farm quest is. Monty Bowles, be really clear in what you need, times those expectations of participation. Yeah. I'm still feeling very groggy, but I've got somewhere to be later on, Onyx. Thank you for stopping in, my friend. You're a mensch. Group exercise? Now we're talking. Yeah, exactly. The more the merrier, right? But it takes at least two. I mean, you can get you can do it the other way, but then it's, I don't know. At some point, that's anxiety inducing as well. Variant 7 Classic 2.2. Is that a revive area? Really? Really? Because those quests are shorter, so that sounds good. Okay, I'm at 3.4 million. I don't need the last milestone. I don't know. That last milestone's 1,000 shards. I'm not going to get there, I don't think, but you're pretty close. You know, unless you want to do something with your life. How many rounds are you at with 3.4 million? Just curious. What is it, like 200 rounds? Come on, buddy. There we go. Variant 7 2.1 is best revive farming place. So we got a bit of conflict here. 2.1 or 2.2? Life. Don't talk to me about life. Who needs it? Yeah, have a look. Let's have a look. Two 2.1. Oh, I have to go in here. drive there. Which is it on a specific path? I obviously have not finished this yet. Yeah, which path is it supposed to be on? Oh, classic. Got it. I'm derping it. 187 on it. Undercover? Is that the radio edit? Oh. Well, I haven't even done any of these. Okay, well, I'll have to go in some other time then. But that's good to know. That is an interesting radio edit that I haven't heard before. 187 on an undercover cop. That's a good one, though. It's up there with Yippee-Ki-Yay, Mr. Falcon. I like that one quite a bit. Legitimately the only version of the song I had heard until much later in life. Yeah. That makes sense. Like to thank Tipper Gore. Won't somebody think of the children? I legitimately had never heard that version, but I had those CDs. So if I was listening to that song, I would listen to it on my CD player, on my Discman or the CD player in my car, and not not on the radio. I rarely even listen to music on the radio anymore. Now it's always NPR, which in the U.S. is National Public Radio. Do you get our NPR in Australia? I get nostalgic for old school Iron Fist with the stacking armor breaks. I was just thinking the same thing, PP. I was like, man, I miss those stacking armor breaks. He used to be like the go-to for Legend runs. You can get some ridiculous damage before 12.0. He's in desperate need of a buff. I would really love to see it. We can stream it via the internet? Okay. I was just curious, like, do you guys get, like, fresh air with Ira Glass? Do people in other parts of the world know about NPR? 2-star Cosmic Ghost Rider. Gotta love it. Now my brain is doing KBBL. Give me something stupid. K-Babble. I'd buff Immortal Iron Fist and watch folks lose their minds, right? Buff all the trophy champs. Is this Thor gonna kill me? It's probably gonna kill me. Yeah, this is not gonna be enough. Okay, well. Thank you, Cable. We hardly... Oh, no, he's not dead. No, he's dead. I mean, why hasn't there been a classic Iron Man buff? Guy has been in the game forever. He's a staple character in the Marvel Universe. And why he still sucks balls. It's so strange to me. It was one of the main reasons I got into the game. It was like, oh, I can play as Wolverine and Iron Man. Like how I gave myself a kid's voice when I picked up the game in my mid-30s. It was so long ago, you know? Iron Fist is good now. No, not the one you have at Max Sig. The other one, yeah. I think my 3-star is maybe at Max Sig at this point. I don't have the 5-star or the 6-star. I think I have the 4-star. I don't even know if he's awakened. I might have just tossed a gem in him because, you know, you get so many gems these days for the lower. Like I have 5-star gems coming out my butt. 4-star gems, I'm like tossing them away, letting them expire or selling them. Why am I doing no damage? Why didn't I power drain him? Is there something in his new buff that he can't be power manipulated? What the heck? Yeah, I'm not draining his power. He's immune to power. Okay. I guess since he was tech. There was someone in chat today asking if Wolverine was any good, like 30 minutes in before he said... Wait, what? There was someone in chat today asking if Wolverine was any good. Oh, like 30 minutes in before he said, no, the girl one. Oh, okay, yeah. That's X-23, man. It's like, be clear. Be clear in your questions, please. Iron Man. Somebody buff him. Wolverine got the Apocalypse Horseman buff, which is sort of a buff. I don't mind that kind of synergy buff. That's kind of fun. My 3-star is Max Sig. My 4-star is Sig 60. Nice. I think you probably like I don't do arena seriously anymore, so I don't have the as many battle chips to open up. I'm gonna go check that. It's a pet peeve. Call the champs who they are. I get so lost when people rebadge things to not make sense. Yeah, I know. And sometimes I get confused on some of the acronyms. There's so many champs in the game now that you can't just drop a, who should I take up? SS? Or yada. Like, when somebody drops an SS, you're like, okay. That could be several different champs, dude. I really want Kitty Pryde. Me too. I want, like, that Nimrod looks interesting, but I really want Kitty Pryde for the fun. Like, it's Kitty Pryde, Shadowcat. Nimrod kind of looks goofy. Is that just me, or is Nimrod goofy as fuck? Okay, vague recollections in corners of my brain. Cap was ×1. Mindless. Diaper wearing Wolvie was X10. Oh, X1. You're talking about X1. Yeah. Technically, he was the first super soldier. Did they retcon him into the Weapon X program? I think they did that at some point. Yeah, Wolverine was Weapon X, so yeah, X10, you know, Weapon 10. Cap was Weapon 1. I've been gotten by the, should I rank up DN? Should I rank up DN? And I'm like, DN. Daredevil? No. Like, who's DN? And then somebody's like, D's nuts. I'm like, oh my god. It's Elliot Page now, Scarco. Yeah, I'm glad you fielded it. I had no idea. MM. Oh yeah, who is that? Moman or Hit Monkey? Boom, nailed it. First try. What was I doing? What the hell was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna look up Nimrod. This goofy ass. Let's see, will this work? No. See here. Yeah. Look at this. Look at that guy. I don't even know what website I'm going to. Uh-oh. That's what Nimrod looks like? He's a thick boy, huh? Like he looks like one of those. He looks like one of those roided out dudes that just spends way too much time at the gym. This whole situation down here doesn't look good. Is this what he looks like? Yeah. Look at this. What? What is going on with this guy? He looks goofy as hell. Thickums Nimrod. So there's a kid show called Yo Gabba Gabba. Nimrod fits in that cast lineup. Yeah. I am obviously unwoke. I shall sit here in the corner in my wrongness and be wrong about it. No. Just let you know. They've changed their name. I don't want you to get in trouble for dead naming, Scarco. You get canceled by one of your students. Yeah, Yo Gabba Gabba is a good shout, Miss Jane. Yo, have everybody give a little bit of a comparison there, side by side. This is Yo Gabba Gabba. And this is Nimrod. It totally works. I'm gonna Photoshop Nimrod right into this empty space right here. Okay, we're gonna save this because it's got to happen. Beautiful. Thank you for that. For that idea, Miss Chain. I really appreciate it. We'll find a way to work that into the Nimrod thumbnail whenever it comes around. My students would have any idea who that person is. I tried to explain who Chad Bono was. What have I entered into? Oh, we're just talking about how goofy Nimrod looks. And Jane reminded me that he looks like a guy from Yo Gabba Gabba, and I couldn't agree more. I am definitely excited for Kitty Pryde. And it looks like Nimrod's abilities are going to be a pain in the butt to deal with as a defender. But he just looks goofy. I don't know. Now tell me what the orange one reminds you of. What's that line from Wade's World? Ribbed for her pleasure. Ew. Yeah, he's a little bumpy, isn't he? Texting the orange Yo Gabba Gabba guy at 2 o'clock in the morning saying, "You up?" That toy has gone places no toy should go. You know it. What is this dude's? What is his name? What is the orange one's name? I must know. I'm sorry. That's just a collection of sex toys. Yeah. Someone said Nimrod looks like an angry dildo. Nimrod. He looks like. I don't know if he's an angry. He looks like an angry butt plug. He looks like Grimace. Like became a horseman. McDonald's Grimace became a horseman of apocalypse. This is what he'd look like. Yeah, she's definitely a butt plug. This is your typical vibe. This is one of the tails that is attached to a butt plug. Look at this guy. The hell even is that? My work here is done. Seen it, can't unsee it. No, absolutely not. That's going to be there forever now. Nimrod is tapered for her. Muno, I think. That's disappointing. I was hoping it would be more. I don't know what I was hoping for, but the internet tells me you can get a printable or a posable version. Okay, watch the arms. Watch out, the arms don't detach and get stuck in there. Butt plug grimace, that tracks. Yeah, exactly. Yo, Gabba Gabba. How you doing? Whew. Yeah, am I feeling like a like an arms up or an arms down kind of night? Oh, I can't look at that anymore. Was that the show with the Devo guy doing artwork, or is he in Elmo's world? Oh, I don't actually know. Let's see. What did I just... Elmo's world? Okay. Let's see. Devo art work show. I see a bunch of stuff on his like art in museums, but I don't know. I don't see a show listed here just yet. Oh, maybe I'll just do Devo cartoon. Let's try that. Nope, it's just a bunch of actual Devo cartoons. Mark Mothersbaugh. Again, IMDb Mark Mothersbaugh. IMDb.com. Mark Mothersbaugh. Oh, he composed the music for Thor Ragnarok. That's cool. Bro, I clicked it. Why isn't it going to the page? God, I hate this flipping website. What? Okay. Now, this is like a bunch of... Maybe I'm looking up the wrong guy. You're probably telling me in the chat here. Elmo's World. So was it Mr. Noodle? My brain says both. Honey, I think we're going for a hands on hips tonight. Just breathe. Mark's Magic Pictures. Scarco's brain for the way. Okay. That was one of the lists. I wasn't sure. Mark Mothersbaugh. He did the music for a lot of things. That's pretty cool. I'll have to do a weird cartoon binge at some point. You all ever seen Mr. Show? They did a sketch called "The Altered States of Drugachusetts." That was based on some show from the 70s that did a lot of like weird stuff with puppets. And now I'm just blanking on what it was called, but that's what that reminded me of. I swear, a kids' TV show people must be high as fuck to do some of the stuff they do. Yeah, exactly. That's what this was. That's what this was about. Devo made music. So Whip It. Whip It's a song. Technically. Is it HR Puffin Stuff, I want to say? HR Puffin Stuff? Was that what I was thinking? Yeah. They made fun of HR Puffin Stuff. A sketch called The Altered States of Drugachusetts. If you haven't seen Mr. Show, check out that sketch. It's pretty great. It's Mr. Show with Bob and David. The amazing Bob Odenkirk and the wonderful David Cross. My favorite sketch show of all time. Narrowly beating out Kids in the Hall in the state. Fighting a lot of visions. I guess people are taking a lot of their visions in the arena for those dumb challenges. Did you end up keeping up with the grind scar code, or did you just park it at 3.4? Yeah. Well, that's not even trying to disguise it. Character will be called Puffin Stuff. 100%. Like if you even look at this guy, like the character, I mean, like he looks stoned. Look at those eyes. That is a stoner puppet. Fucking terrifying. Look at these. Look at this set. Look at these bongs back here. Water pipes. These people were on so many drugs. Hey, man. Drugs. Just drugs. Tons of... I mean, magic potion? Hello. And I mean, this isn't even trying to hide it. This is a child. This is a child. He's holding... 70s were wild, man. 70s were wild. God, that show scared me as a kid. I've actually never even seen it. I've only like I've seen it through like some clips of old stuff. But it was never one of the kid shows that I watched. He's your friend when things get rough. Was that the slogan? That's amazing. What does the HR stand for? Human Resources Puffin Stuff? Henry Rollins Puffin Stuff. That dude does not relax. I never saw it. Only got the Ozzy stuff. Agro's Cartoon Connection. Okay. I don't think I know what Agro's Cartoon Connection is. Was that the BBC one with the Scarecrow Man? I have to look this up now, too. Oh, my game has been frozen for God knows how long. Oh, okay. Well, this looks significantly less scary. This is a little sweeter looking. Less nightmare-inducing, except for this guy. That guy will be in my nightmares. The puppet is cute, though. What does he have? Look at... He's got like a collared shirt on. Is he going to the office? Like, he's got a little tie. Australia's favorite puppet. Thank you for educating me on Agro's Cartoon Connection. Appreciate that. I would watch that show. Henry Rollins is hysterical, yeah. Henry Rollins puffin stuff. Just if Henry Rollins just started getting really, like, turned into a stoner and got really high. Started a podcast. Mullygrubs, that's his name. He was super sexually inappropriate. Okay. That makes him cuter. Yeah, exactly. It's like Avenue Q. Just some potty mouth puppets. And there's some great songs in that show. The internet is for porn. The internet is for porn. He has a mixture of like kind of a Fozzie Bear and like Grover kind of quality. But he wears like a suit. That's cute. Henry Rollins puffin stuff. I can get behind that, yeah. Is that his name? I have to look at Mullygrubs. Mullygrubs television series. Oh, I remember this. I remember that face. Now that's creepy. This is... I don't like it. I don't like it at all. That makes me uncomfortable. No. No. No! Why? Why did I type Mullygrubs into Google? Now that'll haunt me. I remember that face, though. Hold on one second. nose is getting extra itchy. That'll do. Yep. Australian children's TV makes you uncomfortable. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much completely unfamiliar. Did you guys get like do you guys know about like PBS and, like Reading Rainbow and Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers? Do you get those things over there? Lamb Chop. I don't think Bozo the Clown was on PBS. It was like a syndicated thing, but Bozo was weird. That always creeped me out as a kid. Captain Kangaroo. We had a guy in Arizona that was specific to Arizona, like Channel 5. His name was Ladmo. I watched a bunch of Ladmo when I was a kid. You can get a Ladmo bag. And a funny hat and a long coat. You're not allowed to be loud at the library, at an art museum, or at a play, but when you and your partner are doing the nasty, don't behave like you're at the ballet. Oh, I like that. What is that from? Is that the puppet being inappropriate? It's my kind of inappropriate. My parents were really anti-TV when I was a kid, so not a lot. Okay. Sesame Street, yes. Mr. Rogers was before my time. Barney was after, and I wouldn't let my kids watch it. If I had kids, I wouldn't let them watch Barney either. I love you, you love me. Get out of here, man. That was after my time too. What about Bob Ross? You guys get Bob Ross? Guy who paints like happy little trees and stuff. Oh yes, Avenue Q. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. I had already forgotten that I talked about that. Streamer brain strikes again. I don't know what's going on. My allergies going nuts right now. I don't have the fan on or my AC on or anything. I'm just like feel like my nose is all dried out like crazy. Whoop. If you've never seen Bob Ross, it's worth a watch. It's very relaxing, and I think Twitch, I think Amazon must have bought all the rights to Bob Ross, because you can watch Bob Ross pretty much non-stop on Twitch. I think they just play everything back to it. You can just zone out to Bob Ross for hours if you want to on Twitch. Bob Ross is a meme, right? Or just over here? He's more than a meme. We gave you guys the Wiggles, didn't we? Maybe. I don't know what the Wiggles are. Maybe that was after my time. Bear in the Big Blue House was cool. Blue's Clues too. Oh yeah, yeah. Those are both after my time too, but I recognize them from culture. The same over here. Okay. In the 80s, we had a show called Beyond 2000s. I kind of want to go back and see it. I don't know. Yeah. Bob Ross is on Netflix here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know he's on Netflix, but he's also like if I go to Twitch like right now, I'm pretty sure he's on there. Yeah, he's always on Twitch. If you go to Twitch and just search Bob Ross, they play him 24/7. You can tune in anytime, just watch him paint some random thing. Maybe I should just put Bob Ross on when I want to go to sleep. Just paint some happy little trees. Some happy little trees. Why don't we put a little bush in there? This cloud, this wonderful cloud. He's relaxing. That guy is human melatonin. Maybe I'll try that. Give that a shot. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna have to try it. I have an app that does like sounds of a rainstorm and a bunch of other different like stuff like that. And that works sometimes, but sometimes it just keeps me awake. I had one that made the Starship Enterprise noise. Just that low hum that I found on YouTube. That was pretty great. That worked for a little bit. That's a nice, peaceful white noise. I think I've only seen the guy from ERB doing Bob Ross, or maybe Jim Henson was Bob Ross-esque. Okay. Yeah, he's worth watching just to get the I guess maybe just to get in on the joke. I'm subscribed to the Twitch channel, or not subscribed, but I follow it. But I don't tune in as often as I should. Perhaps I'll try that. The man, it's kind of like the first ASMR, because he's like, he's talking real low and like the microphone is really good, and he's like scraping, paint around and like dabbing the brush, and they've got the canvas all mic'd up, and you can hear like every brush stroke, and the like every time he's like scraping the paint around. It's really like, it's like Bob Ross has to be the first ASMR, like without even realizing it. It's just so peaceful. Nightcrawler Gamer, yes sir. Maxi T in the house. What's going on, man? Welcome back. We're just having a little can't sleep stream here. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you again. Sup, bro? Not much. Just talking about ASMR Bob Ross. Well, lads, love you dearly, but I need to go write some lists for a bit. Okay. It's about time for you to bed, I bet. Yeah. Now, what time is it for you guys there? Time check. Have a drink. Good night, Miss Jane. Hopefully you can sleep well. Sleep better than I did. I wish all of you Australians a fond good day. That's how you say it, right? Nailed it. Australian accent is perfect. No notes. 10:21 for me. Okay, so you're East Coast. Yeah, 7:21 for me, and I was just like, had a tossy-turny, bad night of sleep. So I figured I'd get on the internet and talk about it. 12:21 a.m. Clink. Night, night. Good night, Miss Jane. Get some sleep. Man. I'm still thinking about that Yo Gabba Gabba butt plug guy. The dildo in the butt. Thanks a lot, Miss Jane. That's never leaving my brain now. It's really sort of shocking looking back at all the children's programming that is just chock full of inappropriate stuff that they managed to sneak in. I'm like honestly blown away by those Yo Gabba Gabba pictures. It's literally what it is. I can't believe there's a 5-star in arena that I didn't get. Oh, is it because you were grinding this stupid 6-star arena? Penny seemed like well, I mean, you still have time. She's gonna be back on Monday or today, so you can do it. You can do it, Scarco. I believe in you. Nightcrawler Gamer saying, "What's your strongest character?" My strongest character currently is my 6-star rank 3 Nick Fury. Definitely. Gonna probably pop in. Like the next one I rank up will be Human Torch to rank 3. I currently have Warlock at rank 3 as well, and he's pretty strong. A lot of utility, but I would put Fury slightly above him power-wise. That's just me, though. But he's got a lot of synergies that are great. He does a lot of damage if you run deep wounds. Even if you don't, he has 2 lives, which I love because I derp around the game a lot and get hit. And he also synergizes well with Captain Marvel, who I've got at 565. And I just picked up the 6-star. I'm definitely going to be taking her to rank 3 at some point in the future when I get another Cosmic. I watched WP cartoons after school because the host was a hot blonde who wore very tight clothes. Yeah. There was a host for WB cartoons? I don't remember. I watched, like, you're talking about just like the older Warner Brothers cartoons, or you're like maybe just like, are you talking about Batman the Animated Series? No, I mean the 5-star Shard Arena. Oh, definitely don't have time. Yeah. I did not get into that at all. I did not even touch this one. That was a 1 and 2. Oh my god, how many? Yeah, I missed out on all of those. There was no way. There was no way. I'm probably going to top out on this arena at 2.2 million and call it a day. There's no way I'm doing 140 more rounds of this. Wish I had a 6-star. I want Spider Ham. He's a good champ. What's up, Jacob Showers? Welcome, sir. Good to see you again. What's up, what's up? I get a shock when Nick Fury goes into his second life. Yeah, it's like that Yo Gabba Gabba doll put its arms out. It just did hands on hips. It did the Peter Pan pose. That's how I feel when Nick Fury goes into second life. For me, I don't like. It feels like he just goes completely sideways when it's Nick Fury that I'm fighting against, and he gets the second life, and I'm not using a mutant. That's when that little fucker just gets stuck up there, and you gotta go see a proctologist. Or a urologist if you're, you know how it works. I have Spider Ham as a 5-star. He's unawakened, but he doesn't need to be awakened, and I'm considering taking him up, but I don't know how many 5-stars I want to rank anymore. There's so many 6-stars that like just take so many resources that I want to just kind of focus on that now. But he's a super fun champ to play. And you gotta love the power stings, man. All right. It has stopped again for some reason. Was that the whole list? It was the whole list. Huh. Back to the talk then. Come on, buddy, throw it. Gosh, I really wish I had suicides on for this grind. It'd be so much easier. It'd be so much easier. How much time do we have left? 2.5 hours for this? Okay. Yeah. Let's get what we can. I was ranking up a bunch of 2-stars, the last level up, just because this arena was on, and I was not interested in spending like a ton of gold at the time on ranking up champs, and I just hadn't done a good 2-star rank up in a long time. And it just made me miss like how I just don't get a lot of 2-star 6-stones anymore. I don't get enough. I wish there was a way to get more of them the way you get like so many 3 and 4-star, and now you're getting a lot of 5-star ones too if you're doing a lot of the objectives. I want 2-star 6-stones, kabam. My birthday on Wednesday. I'm going to have a lot of fun. Well, happy birthday, Nightcrawler Gamer. What are you going to do? So how's life, guys? Are y'all chilling? I'm chilling. I had insomnia tonight. Like, I had some weird, fitful dreams. So I just decided to get up and start streaming. Cause it was like just general anxiety. I thought this might be a good way to just work it out and maybe try to get a little nap in at some point. I have a doctor's appointment by phone today, which is annoying, but it's got to happen. Oh, we are frozen. There we go. Okay. Oh, look at the frames on that. Beautiful. All right. Let's see. 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 Jeez, kabam. I'm gonna... Okay. That seems to have helped a little bit. Like it got, like it froze in the game, and then it got super framey in Streamlabs, but not on the phone. So I didn't know. It was like a combo maneuver there. But I'm going to go to Palm Springs later in the week, Nightcrawler Gamer. So I'll be chilling there. It'll be the day after your birthday. But it's for another friend's birthday. So I'll be having a nice weekend. I won't be streaming for a few days. That's nothing new. Found it. Bugs Bunny Show. Sophie Lee. Okay. Let's look this up. Oh, this is an Australian thing. So they did have hosts. I got you. Oh my God, yeah. They just put this girl on the air to host Bugs Bunny cartoon. I can see why. They really wanted to bring in that young male demographic. How do we get teenagers to keep watching Bugs Bunny? I guess it's not really new. They had the Mickey Mouse Club in America, and they had the second Mickey Mouse Club with all those people that are like Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera and Ryan Gosling and stuff. So it's kind of a tradition that's carried over. Oh. Okay. All right. Starting to feel tired again. Maybe I can actually get a few hours before my doctor's appointment. So we will try to get a little bit of rest before then, and if not, we'll try again tonight. Just been a rough couple of days sleep-wise. Facts, sleep is important. Yeah, it is. Really is. Affects everything. Ryan Gosling? I knew about the others. Yeah, Ryan Gosling is right up there next to Justin Timberlake when they're dancing around. Check him out. Been in the business for a long, long ass time. Do you have CGR? I don't. I mean, I have him as a 4-star, and as a 3-star, and as a 2-star, but I don't have a 5 or 6. He is somebody that I really want to pull, though. It's just gonna take some luck. How close am I here? Okay. I'm gonna go for this crystal again today, in hopes of pulling either Odin or Shang-Chi. I really want Shang-Chi. Let's open these Legends crystals. What are we going to get out of these bad boys? Oh. Thanks for hanging out, keeping me company. What are we going to do tonight, Brain? Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Animaniacs. That was my jam. Animaniacs and Tiny Toons. Animaniacs, Tiny Toons, Batman the Animated Series. And there was one more WB thing. It might have been... Ooh, did I get a 30%er? Nice. Jackpot, baby. There was one more WB show that was like a little on the older side. Maybe it was still in because there was a different like block that was like Darkwing Duck and Chippendales and DuckTales and Tailspin. That was like a 2-hour block, and then there was also the Batman the Animated Series block with Tiny Toons and Animaniacs. Like maybe it was just 2 episodes of Batman the Animated Series back to back, but those were what was on. Let's pop this last one. 25%. Okay. All right. Might as well get these this last bit of gold here. And these guys. Well, we still have the boost. Come on, add the crystal. There we go. Poppity pop. All right, 75 units. Not bad. Falstaff, I will let you borrow my rank 3 6-star CGR Scarco. That is so sweet. I appreciate it. I'm going to have to report you to Kabam because you're violating terms of service. But, yeah. Sorry, bro. Young Justice, or was that later? Young Justice was a lot later. Much, much later. Young Justice was, like, within the last decade. There was a Justice League cartoon, but not around, like, in the 90s, like, as part of that WB block. I would have to go back and look, because there was something there, but I can't remember exactly what it was. And this was may have been specific to, like, Arizona syndication, too. So it might not even have been, like, a standardized thing. Yeah. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out for a bit. I appreciate you keeping me company while I ramble and complain. Love y'all. Have a great night. Or, yeah, great night for you in Australia. Have a great day if you're over here in the North American continent. Or the South American continent. You can have a great day as well. And I'll see you guys all very soon. Have a good one, everybody. Peace out.